Brooks and Ellis in the backcourt both had career numbers 2 nights ago. They're going to have to put up big numbers and big minutes again, and putting up a big early shot on Armani Brooks. 17.8 points per game for him, the 6th best in the league. How about the hot streak? Booker again, he's just hit one. Passes on to Ellis, he puts it on the floor. The floater in the lane is good. Olympiacos get the free shot in the corner, and the fire in the fingertips of Dorsey is doused out. And Booker in transition puts Milan up by 5 in the first 3 minutes. Entry pass. Milutinov putting Booker on a poster. Milutinov, a monster right now, the best centre in the Euroleague. 1 foot out the door of Olympiacos. The plan changed, and the result has been phenomenal. So too is the transition to the top tier for Quinn Ellis, the 22-year-old Brit who had a career-high 10 assists, 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds on Wednesday. But what we have seen is they're showing a great toughness and a great will to play defense. Bolmaro in the passing lane, and Brooks can fly. Armani to the air. Milan by 7. Bolmaro and Brooks combining. Fournier for 3. Huge one for him and his team. Look how tight the Milan defense is. They really are relentless right now. No room to operate, but yet Olympiacos have the quality to produce the Houdini score. In this first quarter, 6 straight makes for Milan to start, followed by 4 straight misses, but they force a turnover on Olympiacos. Brooks out to Ricci. Transition triple from the captain to get the fans on their feet. Milan hit the front again. 3 of 4 on the outside. Dunston in against his former team. Bryant Dunston, 2-time EuroLeague best defender, back towards the start of his career with Olympiacos. Marko Guduric. Fournier from way beyond the setting sun. 2 threes in the first 8 minutes for Evan. Dunston, push shot, good. Armani Brooks on the move, bounce pass, and Bryant Dunston. 4 points for Dunston in a couple of minutes. He's only playing 11 minutes a game this season. Milutinov just get out of his way. As to Nico Mannion for Milan. Tonuto played as part of that Knicks man-up mentality, and Mannion is in with a bang. Guduric to Mannion. Shot clock down to the final 5 here. Mannion down the left rail, drops it off. Dunston throws it down. Milan have the largest lead at 8. Slicing through and scoring, Tyson Ward. Oh, look at that, Tonut. The Lightning in the passing lane to pick up the points. It ties the largest lead. Lee. McKissick in the game. Ward down the baseline. Finishes before Dunston. Bolmaro. Mannion is directing traffic off the ball. Bolmaro puts it up at the foul line and puts it in. And Milan looking again like they can't miss. 3 points and an assist for him. Up against Dante Hall. Finds Bolmaro. Tonut, will he take a shot? It's Dunston up against Lee. A chance for a 3-point play. Dorsey trying to put Tonut on skates. Fires it in. Peters high off the window. But they still trail by 6. Booker, he's hit one already. How about another? Devin Booker finding his range here in Milan to go along with a little bit of everything else. Booker, no-look bounce pass, Ricci, baseline cut. Showtime, Milan basketball. And they would go top of the league themselves tonight with a win by 6 points or more. Walker with the footwork and the finish. Walker prodding and probing. Alec Peters pulling the trigger and hitting the target as he usually does. Final minute of the first half, long two this time from Guduric, still backing his own ability. Locked and loaded, but missing the target was Guduric, poked away. Still a chance to fire! Armani Brooks! The next man up mentality for Milan, with as many as 6 senior players missing tonight, and the sharp shooting. There he is again, shot clock winding down on Fournier, creates a little bit of breathing room, and Evan Fournier might just be back to his best. Bolmaro, Ricci, far side, Brooks, corner three. Not this time, but he races to his own rebound and produces the stylish finish in the fashion. Fournier, off that time, Milan by 8. They'll fly forward with Ellis, and Bolmaro, bang! Off the highlight reel, play behind the vertebrae from Quinn Ellis. Brooks got free and fired the three. Olympiacos get away with it. Can they fight back? 13 minutes to play. Milutinov guarded again by Ricci. Help defense from Dunstan, and Milutinov still finds a way to finish. Olympiacos still have a foul to give. Milan are at the limit. Brooks, great off-ball movement from him, and another shot that he knocks down. 15 for Armani. He's trying to get in front of Brooks and does, forced away by Dunstan though. The steal, no foul. Milan flying forward. Guduric. Peters bullying Mannion. Fans want to foul instead. Peters picks up just more points. 11 the gap still. Final minute of the third. No, Milutinov disrupting the shot from Guduric. Still Milan ball, 7 on the shot clock. Kept Olympiacos from dominating the boards. Bolmaro creates great room against Milutinov. Leandro Bolmaro with their handles. Both were league leaders when Olympiacos faced them. And Dorsey now up to 15 points. Tornut. Mannion, shot clock's down to a couple of ticks. Mannion has to put it up on the move, and he put it in! A moment of Mannion magic to put it out. He looked to show a bit of range himself, and he strings it, Milutinov. 9 points for him now, a 7-point game. So Olympiacos keep on chasing. 7.5 to play, 7 the lead. Tornut got away from McKissick, got away from a second defender and scored with the foul. Stefano Tornut, the X factor for EA7 Armani Milan. Olympiacos have just 1 foul to give the rest of the way. Bocca gets free, doesn't take the 3. Instead, the long 2 on the move, and he drops it. Devon Bocca. Tornut and Ricci in the game, along with Ellis as well, and Tyler Dorsey turning it on and getting the roll of the rim. 37 of Olympiacos' 72. Ellis takes the side step 3. How about the confidence? How about the quality? What a huge 3 for him. A few moments ago to hit 10 points, the 5th Milan scorer into double figures. And he's going to go at it again over the top of Peters, delivers a taste of his own medicine. Ellis flips it over his shoulder. Bolmaro met another body mid-air, but finished over the top of Azenkov. 9 the lead, 2.5 to play. Bolmaro, 9.7 boards. Smothering block from Ellis. Dorsey on 19 points, guarded by Ricci. Fumbled, recovered, turns to face the basket. Wants to take the shot, off the side skip. Tyler Dorsey, dead-eye from downtown. Battling on the boards, battling their way back potentially from 15 down. Inside, it's Ellis. And the 22-year-old shows great wisdom away from winning a 4th in a row, despite almost half of their roster missing. Six points, misses that one, but the first one was the important one. Dorsey will throw it up and put it in to find find a teammate on the inbound. Bolmaro gets it, and Milan get in style with the performance of their lives, a 4th straight win. And in the shadow of the Alps, Red Warriors emerging from an avalanche of injuries and illnesses for EA7 Emporio Armani Milan to down Olympiacos